And we're back.
I'm Fly Navarro. This is Captain Ray Rocher from R&R Tackles and the Miss Brit Charters. Ray, trying to get the spread out. What is the angler's responsibility as the baits are going out?
One of the most important things that the angler can do is really pay attention to a couple basic things that are going to ambush the mate, slow him down. One, corks. Are they wound tight to the clip? Tight to the tip, right? If they're spun up, slows the whole process down. When we're waiting for the mate to grab the, have the bait hooked on, grab the cork, whatever, free spool clicker.
Now,
free spool,
no drag, and then
clicker on.
Clicker on.
And when the mate's ready for that rod to go in the clip, pick up the rod and just hold it underneath the spread and go like that. That's all you got to do. He reaches there, it's already free spool clicker. He clicks it in, you put it back in the rod holder. Now the bait gets thrown. One of the most important things as a captain is I don't like somebody that just either leaves it in free spool or say an energetic bait rips off 50 feet of line. I can't see if a fish eats it, no matter what it is, sailfish, wahoo, kingfish, whatever. So one of the things you can do is try to keep enough pressure, either with fingertip and clicker, to keep that cork out of the water. Or in reverse, if the cork's out of the water and the bait's coming out of the water, all you gotta do is pop the clicker off for like 3 seconds. The reel takes off before the cork hits the water, clicker back on.
And it slows it down.
Slows it down, but what you're really doing is regulating by either adding a clicker or taking away a clicker. You're making that cork stay pretty much out of the water. If a fish bites it, you might see the cork do that, or you might see the sailfish come up and chase it.
So it is a relationship where everybody's working together. This is
And communicating.
And communicating.
Yeah, slow down on the kite, speed up on the kite, whatever. And the other thing is once our baits are deployed, I'm a big fan of locked up, fighting drag, clicker off. And the reason is, a lot of people like to leave it free spool clicker like this, and then they like to, I need to let a little line out. But it's really not, you're not saving anything, because guess what? When you got to trim up, now you got to still do this, and nobody wants to hear that, so it's a lot more work, right? But if you'll just leave it locked up, clicker off, think about what happens when you get a multiple. Very rarely is everybody paying attention to this. They're looking at the fish jumping and this guy and that clip's hung up, whatever. And guess what? If it's locked up, no clicker, you know how many fish Rodney catches?
Rodney's always got the best hookup percentage.
Pretty much, especially with kites, because you got that built-in drop back. So, pops out, fish has, a lot of times, put it in gear, hey, we're all good, tight.
All good.
Yep.
All right, well, we're waiting for a bite now, and thanks for joining us here in the Fly Zone.